All right, guys. I got to need some water to start. You guys ready to order, or do you guys need more time?
Nah, we're good.
All right. So what can I get you guys?
Bottomless mimosas. We're here. Right back in your motherfucking ears. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the official Brunch Boys podcast. I would like to introduce you to my co-host, the sickest man alive. Now coming to the floor, 6'2", all black.
6'4", boy. What this way?
6'4", all black, heavyweight. The heavyweight champion.
All right, my nigga. So you getting deeper into some fucking joke.
All right, nah, you got the nastiest man alive. He'll send you the nasty texts at night when he's drunk.
This guy's crazy.
Yeah, Lee. Yo, what up, man?
What's up,
people, bro?
What up?
Let me hit you with the. Let me hit him with the. For the music.
This is a sick Negro.
My shit not hooked up. It's crazy. Y'all hear it down on the computer or
I heard on the computer. I ain't hear it.
Damn, yo.
You heard it?
No, I heard it on the
Crazy.
computer.
On the computer, right? Should be hooked up. But anyway, how y'all doing though? We got a special guest this week. A very special Sasha. I should whisper it that, right? I'm like, Sasha.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah. Welcome to the pod. I should introduce myself. Yours truly, the conductor. You already know.
You're the master of disaster.
Thank you. Yo, where the class?
Can't thank yourself, my nigga. You can't thank yourself.
Thank you. I'm here again, like I am every week. But yeah, before we start, what do we normally do?
How you doing this, my nigga? What's wrong with you today?
Came out of work. All right, shout out to all the nurses, teachers, psychiatrists, or psychologists, anybody taking care of our physical or mental. We appreciate you. And let's find justice for everybody in the world. Anybody going through any injustice, hopefully you find justice. And that being said, how y'all doing, man?
Good, man. Chilling.
Before we jump into mimosas. How
Going
you?
all right. Pretty good.
Yeah, how's your week, man?
It's been a week.
It's been one of those.
It's been one of those.
Yeah, you play. Yeah.
It's been one of those.
We're happy that you actually showed up, bro. Let's just get that out there. Let's get that out there. I didn't think you was gonna do it.
That ass. I'm happy.
But I'm here. I'm here.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. So, I mean, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for showing up. We got some good topics and
We do.
very interesting stuff.
We
to talk
do.
about today.
Yes.
Around a lot.
Yes.
But anyway, let me jump into the mimosa of the week. Mimosa of the week, we got. I should have it up. We got. It's called Caribbean Sunset Mimosa. Basically, all you need is Caribbean Sunset juice, and then mix it with some pineapple, and then throw some champagne in it. And, you could use pineapples as garnish. What do you think, David? What do you think?
It was good, man. Especially compared to the one you made the other day. Was it Monday, Tuesday? That shit was kind of
The last
kind of
one?
blah. Yeah,
Say the last one.
yeah. But this shit's fire though.
All right.
We got bougie over here. Doesn't drink.
Drink, so I don't know how the mimosa is, but it looks good. It look good.
It's very, very island. You know what I mean? Caribbean shit.
That's
so,
the whole point. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Summertime.
feel like I'm on a beach.
That island Caribbean type of vibe, and of course, if you do Caribbean flavor or island flavor, you got to throw pineapple in there. You have to.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's phenomenal.
No, it was great. I guess a personal question before you continue. Why don't you drink?
Everybody asks me that, and I just don't.
not your thing?
A lot of people in my family don't drink. It's just I was raised pretty Christian, so
You were raised right.
yeah. So I don't drink. I live the sober life, so I'm always DD, designated driver and whatnot.
You don't get tired of that shit?
I get tired of being designated driver.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I don't get tired of being sober. It is.
No,
what it is.
that's not. That's not.
It is what it is.
I get
That's
it.
the only life I know.
I got you. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I just wanted to know.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Well, I drink. I'm African, so Africans drink. But I'm not.
Heathens.
Yeah, we were. But
Heathens.
my parents aren't drinkers though, so I think that's where I get mine from. I don't really drink like that. I'm a social drinker. I only drink on the pod. If I didn't drink on the pod, I only drink when we go out.
That's
You already know.
I believe you.
I mean, I got a bar, but I don't use it.
Yeah, it's for everybody else.
And nobody even helps to replenish it. It's crazy. What's wrong with y'all, man?
It's your boy
Anyway,
over there, bro.
that is Sunny. Look at the candy. Look where the candy's facing. Boy, it's crazy. Anyway, let me do the brunch of the week. Brunch of the week this week is Foster talked about it last week, Cache. but I'm bringing mine. They do crepes. I mean, we talked about it last week. They do crepes, and I had the Miami. Basically, what it is it was shrimp, sauteed shrimp with some red peppers. Yo, don't be laughing, yo. Garlic and some quinoa.
This sounds good already.
That shit was amazing, though. Tasted real good. And I got a video of me.
Sauteed.
I don't care. Sauteed.
Sauteed.
Got a picture of me cutting it open, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Savory.
All right, man.
Get me out of flavors.
This nigga's being different today.
Nah, I'm ready. I'm ready to pod, man. But what can I say? There's nothing to really talk about. If you listen to the last episode, you caught already. So I ain't gonna repeat nothing. But yeah, that's what I had. And we got pictures up. Follow us on Instagram to check out, all the pictures, all the dope shit that we post. If you're not already following, and follow us up on YouTube. I mean, everything's at the bottom, man, under the description. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're listening on Apple, make sure you write a review. Goes a long way for us. We appreciate it. Other than that, though, man, let's get into some shit, yo. Ready?
All right, let's do it. So
we want to jump at, yo.
I want to.
Wait. Do you want to introduce yourself? You know what I mean? Tell people a little bit about you, and get to know you.
Yes. My name is Sasha.
Hi, Sasha.
Hey. I'm a social worker, soon to be life coach. Yes, you heard it first. I'm soon to be a certified life coach. So if you are looking for life coaching, be sure to hit my DM. Your first session is free. After that, I do charge. I'm a social worker, soon to be life coach.
So hold on. What would they expect on the first session? How long would the first session be?
A 30-minute free session.
Okay, and then what are they expecting?
So what they can expect is basically they come to me, just a breakdown of why they feel they need a life coach, what kind of problems they're having, things like that, and I can help them kind of navigate through what they're going through, but be it relationships, finances. I'm really good at budgeting. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. So relationships, finances, health. I'm big on eating right. So just kind of an overall sense of whatever they feel that they're going through in life, just kind of discuss it with me, and in that 30 minutes I will give you the best solution-based advice that I can.
So 20 minutes of that 30 would be the quote.
Whatever.
Because what if you gave, all right, so it's like you said, at the end,
yes.
you're giving them their best course, I guess, to take, right?
Yes. I'm starting them off with the best course. I mean,
okay.
However, you really can't learn anything in an introduction, just an intro. You have to really dig deep. So I'm not going to give you all the jewels.
That's what I mean, because you don't want people to go there expecting, you know what I mean? Like, all right, I got the free session. I'm going to keep it moving now.
I mean, if a person does keep working with me, I am willing to work with them to sit down and map out a actual customized budget based off of their income. I'm willing to sit down and map out workout routines, diet routines, things like that. Just things so that way they can see their life progress in a way that they desire it to progress.
So if you're broke, don't even hit up.
So besides the money part, what would stop you from working with somebody?
A person
who approached you.
A person who's not willing to learn. Okay. Like, don't come with a bunch of emotions and excuses. If you're not willing to take accountability, we're not doing it.
If they have emotional problems.
So no, I said emotions and excuses. Those two come together. You can have emotional problems, but if you're making excuses and not trying to fix them, you're not doing that over here. Right. I'm not talking just to talk.
Okay, well, I feel.
Yeah. So, anything else about yourself? Would you like to be seen?
What made you want to be a life coach?
Gosh. Well, I have a degree in psychology and a lot of people always come to me for advice and things of that nature. And I've always felt like I have a very healing spirit, very understanding spirit. And I have that side of me that's both emotional and logical. So I feel like as a woman, that's a really good balance. A really good balance and attribute that a lot of women and men need. Because a lot of women are just straight emotion.
Be a life coach too, yo.
All right.
No. I'd be like the hardcore
Kevin
type.
Samuels.
Yeah, I'd be like
Kevin Samuels. What?
Not a compliment, my nigga.
What? You're a 4. You're gonna die alone. What? You're 25 years old.
Tell them how it is.
So you're not a fan of Kevin Samuels?
Actually,
You are?
I'm in the middle. Okay. I don't hate the man, but I don't necessarily agree with everything that he says. But there's some things I agree with.
I think you can like somebody. Doesn't mean you have to agree with everything.
Absolutely.
That's what people get wrong. It's like, oh, you listen to somebody, yeah. I mean, but they say sometimes people talk some bullshit. Yeah. Not everybody's right all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, except for us. Jokes, yo. Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh my god," they're gonna cut the clips.
So you're that friend that everybody goes to?
I'm that friend.
Does it get tiring?
Yes, it does.
Yo,
Which is why I say I do the first session free. Anything after that,
so you're like
you have to pay me.
You're the strong friend then.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they gotta call you and check up on you then.
So who do you go to?
Yeah, who do you go to? Where do you drain yourself from?
I go to my cousin, who's actually in the process of being a life coach as well, and he's older than me, and he actually he gives me a lot of my logical side. There's a reason why I'm not an extra emotional being, because he breaks down the logic to me, and I'm just like, I need this masculine energy around me. He gives me that masculine energy.
And who does he go to?
God. That's how we
damn.
going straight. We going straight to God. Okay, ain't nobody above him. God.
That means he ain't dumping shit off.
That's it.
He keeping all of it.
That's not true. That's not true.
No?
Man, shut up.
Just kidding, man. Just kidding. Yo. It's all jokes. Nah, that's what's up though. Like, I think you should go for it, definitely.
Thank you.
I mean, do your thing. Yo, make sure you hit her up. Instagram's on there. You know what I mean?
Work purposes, my niggas. All right, don't be fucking creepy. Don't be fucking creepy.
Yo, if you slide in, make sure you smooth. All right.
Yeah, don't be corny, bro.
Be smooth. We're gonna talk about what guys can say to slide in.
Oh God.
Yeah, what's
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Should we jump straight to it?
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
All right. So my whole thing, right? I've known you for a minute.
Yeah.
We've known each other for a long time.
Yes.
So
Yes.
my whole thing is, I've told you, I feel you like to be seen, right?
Yes.
And every time I say it, you feel like it's some negative type of shit, and I don't mean it negatively. Mm-hmm. But I do feel you like to be seen, and you say, yeah, you do. Like the other night, right?
Yes.
I've seen you out.
Yes.
And you actually went out by yourself.
I did go out by myself.
To the bar,
yes. To the bar.
Which here, when I talk, it's crazy.
Yes.
Yes. But not a
you
regular
don't-
bar, but a club bar. Though.
Because
If it was a
Yes.
regular bar, cool.
yeah,
What
no,
was
that'd be
it?
even crazy. 'Cause she don't drink.
Oh, well, yeah, because
Yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah.
you don't drink, you don't smoke. So you went to a bar that has drinks and hookah.
Yes.
No, you do neither.
And you
And I
do
do
neither.
neither.
Okay.
So what were you doing there?
There for the vibes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nah, fuck out of here.
Yes,
I'm just assuming. I'm
yes.
assuming.
Drinking and smoking is the vibes.
No.
At that spot,
So-
that's the only vibes.
Okay.
I guess that's
The
true.
only other vibe is dancing.
That's true. And I dance, but I don't dance there. I know that
Yeah,
sounds
because the
crazy.
dance floor has goddamn tables everywhere.
Yeah, it has tables everywhere, and it's not my type of. No.
So what were you doing there? You like to be seen.
I did go out to be seen. And I feel like being seen has a negative connotation, because in today's society, being seen is just, oh, she goes out just for the validation. She goes out just to get hit on by men and do X, Y, and Z. That night, I got off of work. I had a long day, but I was like, you know what? I feel like getting cute. And I feel like when I look good, I feel good. So I was a mess at work all day. I wanted to look good. So I got dressed and I went out. I'm not afraid to go out by myself anymore. I can do it. It doesn't bother me.
So if you didn't see us, you would have.
I told you I was going to be with that crazy girl over there. I was going to go to that crazy girl that was over there dancing. Just, let me tell you something. When you're a woman, and I don't want to sound cocky about this, because this is not cocky at all. But when you're a woman and you look good, when you go out, someone is bound to say, "Hey, come sit with me," whether it be a girl, a guy, or whatever. And even if you don't look that good, as long as you're a woman, someone bound to pull you.
That's OD
Let's set that shit down real quick.
Let's
set that shit down real quick.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. You could be like,
You could be a man and go out and look good. Someone
what you just did was no disrespect.
Yes, but
what you
it's that.
No, it was
Because
not.
I think it's fine if you like.
This is not cocky, but
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean when I step
As
out,
a woman,
though, I want this.
no,
That's
not
what you
even.
just
I'm not
did.
saying it like that.
You
But
said
as a
it.
woman, every time you step out, you should aim to look your best, especially
That's
if you're
true.
stepping
I
out
agree
by
that.
yourself. Why would you step out by yourself and look a mess? So as long as you feel that you look your best, that means you look good. That means someone is bound to want to engage with
So
you.
if you like to be seen, right? So
I don't mind being seen, no. I don't mind.
So you
being
like to
seen.
be seen, so you go out by yourself
And
to places where you know.
I could go out with a group of females. It's not like I go out by myself to grab the attention. I have friends that I do go out with, but it was a Tuesday night. I'm not gonna call somebody out of bed like, hey, come go out with me. I felt like going out by myself. I have a independent spirit as well as a,
But
I can be with my
my
friends
whole
kind
thing
of
is
spirit.
the place that you went.
Yes.
It's a smoking and drinking spot.
On a Tuesday night, there isn't really many places to go. Be honest, y'all. Come on now. There's not really many places to go in our town. They making it seem like there's a million options, and I only. There's not.
I wouldn't go that far.
There's
Where?
not.
Name me two. All right. So besides East Siders and Gravity, give me another spot.
Where?
You could have went to a nice restaurant and grabbed
It was late.
You don't think that? My nigga, you know damn well I be fucking weird as fuck.
No.
I've gone to nice restaurants by myself.
Going to
myself?
Going to
you judge it all the time.
Okay, but I'm judging this. Either way.
Okay.
Yeah, either way, I'm gonna be judged.
I'm
See,
saying,
so might as well do what you want.
Going to the club, a club where it's just smoking and drinking.
Yeah.
Literally, and dancing.
They only have the tables so you can smoke on them.
Okay,
right?
that's a fact.
So smoking and drinking, you don't smoke or drink.
I don't.
Or by yourself. If you didn't see us.
I did go by myself.
She wanted to be
I'm telling you,
it would have been a long night.
No, if I didn't see them, I would have clicked up with somebody. I guarantee somebody would have pulled me. And I don't mean somebody as a man. I mean, when females see other women who they find attractive or even whatever, they're going to click up and they're going to say, hey, girl, come sit with us.
I'm lonely. What up?
Yeah.
Friends.
And that too.
You don't think that's dangerous?
That too.
Yeah, that's not
You don't
dangerous.
think that's dangerous?
What, another female? No. Not
Why?
necessarily.
What? Females do the setting up.
One, because I'm sober. I'm completely sober. So my mind is always alert. I can tell if something's about to pop off. Like I'm very sober. I'm very aware of all the exits. So I'm not really like, oh, this person's going to set me up. Set me up for what? I'm not incapacitated. My mind is completely sober. I know what's going on. If I get set up, it's like, sis, you were asking for it. Are you that dumb? Like you were completely sober. Okay. What did you do?
So when you go out, like, all right, so when you go out and you know, when you like to be seen, right? All right, I'm gonna stop saying that. All right, so when you go out, in some ways, it's not at all like a confidence booster or anything like that for you.
I'll be honest with you, it is. It is.
It should be. I don't think there's nothing wrong with
it. Is. And anybody that says it's not, then it's like, I think women are lying when they say that when they go out looking good, that it's not it's not for instant gratification and instant validation. It is. It is, especially if you're going out a certain type of way.
Come on.
It is.
Come on. Because a lot of people will definitely lie about that.
And they be lying like, oh,
somebody cut that clip.
Like, don't get me wrong. When I get dressed up, I feel good for me. Yes. You know, I felt like I was not looking my best all day. I was working all day and I said, you know what? Let me fix myself up. But then once I fix myself up, I'm like, I got to go out and be seen now. Now I seen me. Somebody else got to see me.
That's what you did that night, right?
Somebody else got to see me now.
But you post on Instagram, everybody seen you though.
I posted on Instagram after I came back home.
Oh, I threw the money bags.
After I came back home.
Nasty behavior.
After I came back home.
Nigga thinks he's more. He's a nasty nigga. He's stealing niggas' moves, bro. That's nasty.
Yo, shout out to Maul.
That's nasty.
Threw the money bags under the pic at the video. It was a video, right?
It was a video. Yeah.
I mean, I just thought it was, you know, something funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right. So do you ever since you like to go out and be seen, right?
Yes.
Do you ever feel like it gives like dudes basically like the
license
to objectify you? You know what I'm saying? Since like you're out there, like, you know, letting them see what's up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I don't think, and some people may not agree with this, it doesn't matter in what way I go out. Mm-hmm. It doesn't give anyone the right to objectify me at all. It doesn't give anyone the right to do anything to me that I do not consent to. However, the way I go out is different than the way some people may go out and want to be seen. When I go out and quote unquote want to be seen, when I go out and want to be seen,
who you talking about?
I am.
Shut up, bro.
Hush. I have to be very clear that the way I carry myself and the way I handle myself and the way I move, I don't think people would even think to objectify me. Like, for instance, they told me, why don't you go take a walk around the club? I took a walk, and yeah, it turned some heads, but didn't nobody think to grab me? Didn't nobody think to disrespect me? It doesn't happen.
Because I was gonna. It
don't happen.
Because I was gonna ask, what did you mean by like, were you talking about somebody using their words, touching her? I mean, when you meant like objectifying?
Anyway.
Just anyway. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. When you took that, you know what I mean, that little
lap,
that nice little stroll. You know what I mean?
With a little strut.
That little strut, the hips was moving a little bit.
Yeah.
When you was doing that around, you should have seen the heads though. And as a dude, it's kind of like, it's crazy to see be on the other side when you know the girl. And you're looking and you're like, damn, that's how we all be looking.
Some nasty niggas. Some nasty niggas, man. Looking crazy.
Like, yo, you seen that? There might be another dude somewhere like watching, like, yo, look at these nasty. But that's how it was though. It's like you got like the behind the scene look as to like dudes being crazy.
But you don't really
with the eyes.
You don't really need a behind the scene look. You know how niggas is. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy when you're looking at it, knowing like, you know what I mean, what's going on.
Yeah.
So like when you don't.
So you just took a lap For what reason?
Well, because they literally talked me up. They were like, "Why don't you go? Just
came here to be because we was.
Because of the scene thing. Back to that.
Close
Okay.
to the bar. The info was over there. Everybody was over there.
Yes.
And I was like, "Yo, we've been over here for mad long. You came out to be seen. Go take a lap."
Yeah.
I mean,
Y'all went with her?
You out here?
no, we met in the parking lot.
No, we met in the parking lot.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like when she took her lap.
No.
Oh no!
They told me to go
Just let her, just let her rock out. Got you. Yeah.
I mean, if anything would happen, we would have ran in there, but nobody was gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Just you like let him see you. That's our whole thing was like let him see you.
Yeah,
so,
I
mean, it took them to that, and it was mad.
Yeah, I think it's all in the way you carry yourself as in wanting to be seen. I think if you are a single woman, this is just my opinion, there's nothing wrong with beautifying yourself and going out and maybe getting some likes, getting some compliments. And I think if you carry yourself in a certain kind of way where people know I can compliment her, I can admire her, but I cannot touch her. She is untouchable because of the way she carries herself, because of what she has going on. If she didn't have anything going on, or if she's out here like a hood rat, sorry, no shade, no shade.
Name them.
No, I'm not. If she's out here like a hood rat, or she's out here booty cheeks out, and she's out here with just acting belligerent, then you know what? People will feel they can objectify someone, but they still don't have the right to do so.
Okay,
they still don't have the right to do so.
I feel that that women in relationships could do it too if they not getting it from home. Nah, I mean, go outside and get
I personally don't feel that way.
Why not? If don't do nothing crazy, but if you want to be seen out and complimented a little bit because your boyfriend or husband, or even if you're a dude who your girl ain't telling you handsome and shit, she used to, she stopped. And you want to go out with your boys and, you know what I mean, get the freshie cut, put your freshest clothes on, and then go out and, you know what I mean, some girls like, yo, you single? Nah, but, you know what I mean, appreciate the look. Ain't nothing. Boost your little ego up a little bit. Like
I get that.
You ain't getting that at home. Why not?
But I think if you're not getting it at home and you're seeking it out from someone else, then I feel like it's intentional. It's intentional, and then it's different. When you're intentionally trying to get other people's attention outside of your partner, now I feel like it's disrespectful. Now, if you go out and you looking good and it's not your aim to get someone's attention. Like, let's say you go out with your girls, right? Then it's unintentional. Then it's acceptable. Yeah. Like, because as a woman, if you're going out without your man and you're a good looking woman, you're bound to get attention. But if you're a good looking woman and you're going out without your man and you're trying for the attention, like, you make sure you're in a spot where you can be seen, where everybody's going to see you. Now it's like,
hold it down. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Heard it. I feel that.
Say that again. Let me record this. I'll send it to the ambulance. Tell her to chill the fuck up.
No, I feel that though. But that was just my whole thing. Is like, some people they don't get that. Some people would be like, yo, you don't call me beautiful no more, or you know what I mean, you don't call me handsome no more. You don't touch me like the way you used to, or you don't do that.
But I think with women is different. Like, it's different because I think with women is different because women, we need adoration. Like, that is what we thrive off of. Women, which is why Instagram is so big for Instagram female models. There's not that many Instagram male models that are getting that much adoration because men don't really need it. They need to feel validated. They need to feel needed, but they need to feel attractive. It's like, I already got her. I don't care if she think I'm cute or I'm ugly or whatever. I already got her. Like, you ain't going nowhere. Right. But women, we need adoration. I need to know that whether I gain a little weight, lose a little weight, I need to know that you still in it for me.
We still want it. False. We still want it.
Okay.
False, my nigga.
You think so? You think so? I don't think.
Okay.
Nah, we still want it.
I can't refute with the men.
We still want it because it's like, yo, if I'm with you and let's say like when I first got with you, you was like, yo, damn, you handsome, like, yo. That muscles looking gooch.
Okay.
I'd be like, then after some time pass, you ain't saying nothing to me. Like, yo, fam,
what's going on?
What we talking about? I'm still in the gym. I still got the looks.
Still question and shit. You know what I mean?
Like,
but
what's going on here? Like, yes, we want some. Not all the time.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. It's not like a need, but it's like you appreciate the little. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want you to only tell me I'm like I look good when I'm like super sharp.
Yeah, when I'm dressed.
My sharpest.
Yeah.
Nah, yo.
I get that.
When I got the sweats on and the, you know what I mean, the meat swinging, let me know, like, yo, I
don't
see
look at me when you say
that. Let me know, like, yo, I see you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm washing the dishes, be like, yo, that shit's swinging. I see you.
Okay.
I mean, we like that type of shit. I'm just saying.
I respect.
I hear what you say. I hear what you say.
Am I wrong?
You are 100% right. 100% right. 100% right.
You know what I mean? Just like if you're the type of dude that does something like I've been in this situation where it's like you meet a girl, she hates when like let's say you slapping her butt all the time, right? But then some time passes and you're like, yo, I'm just stop. Like you stay complaining about it.
When I stop giving you the attention, don't complain.
Then it's like, yo, how come you don't do that no more? Why do you say you hated it? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are we talking about right now? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
I get.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I can respect.
Everybody likes that. You know what I mean? To feel.
Everybody wants a little
but
bit of love.
I'm just saying, I think women need the adoration a bit more than men. I think
no, yeah,
if your woman starts
that.
slacking off a little bit, you're not gonna. The first thing you're not gonna do is hop on Instagram and post the meat swinging and you're not gonna do that. But if your man starts slacking off, you might go and post a little cleavage something. You might go and post a little something to get you a little attention, which is why I feel like women need it. Women need. I'm not saying I would, but I'm saying women need that instant gratification and adoration more than men do. So that's how I feel.
Be careful out there.
Take this advice, fellas. Take this advice.
Your shit's gonna get deleted.
Yeah. Don't be ODing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to put your ass out.
That ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Ass out and your ass getting put out.
Right.
That ass. All right, but nah, I got some more. Where my questions at, man? I had these questions lined up. I was ready.
He was ready.
Hold on. Man, where my questions at, yo? I'm lacking, yo. My bad, y'all. My bad. For real. I don't know what happened.
All right, so while he's looking for that,
Yes.
natural body versus fake bodies.
Ooh.
So why did you want to speak? Come on, bro. Now you found it.
Retract it.
Okay, we're gonna retract that.
Go ahead.
We're gonna
Retract that. We'll come back to that. My bad, yo. My bad. I had to look. All right. So, how do men like approach you, right? Like when you go out like by yourself, right? How do they approach you most of the time? Like, you get like the respectful. You get like the dudes just pulling on you. These are questions we probably should have asked all the girls that came on here, but we never really have.
I think.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because I would like to get a different point of views. Yeah. Because like we're dudes.
But you saw in a.
You seen it at first. You seen.
Yeah, you were like, you know what I mean? She was in a scenario where that could actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Nobody pulled you. So I was kind of
Yeah.
like interested in like. Normally, when you go by yourself, I think some dudes probably didn't do nothing or say nothing to you because they saw you with us. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So my whole thing is like, how normally does it go down when you like by yourself or with your female friends?
So normally, since obviously we're at a bar or a club setting, normally a guy would just walk right up to me. He usually wouldn't grab me or touch me unless he's doing, little hand on the lower back, excuse me, miss. But usually they'll walk up to me and just say, hey, what are you drinking? What can I buy you to drink? And of course, me,
Water.
I hit them with the water, and they're just like, well, what else what else can you come with now? You can't buy me anything to drink. I don't want it. So what else are we talking about? What are you in my face for? And I'm not being rude about it, but it's like, if you're coming at me, I want to know that you've approached me for a purpose. What's your purpose?
Conversation.
Yeah, okay, we can converse, but how much are we really going to converse in a loud club?
Oh, I thought you was about to say how much money you got in your pocket.
No. How much are we going to converse in a loud club? Come at me direct, straight, what do you want? If you're walking up to me, what do you, like, listen, I seen you, you're very beautiful. Tell me about yourself. I know it's kind of loud in here. Can we go somewhere quiet? If not, hey, can we exchange social media? I'm not going to lie. I don't like when men go straight in for the, can I have your number? Sir, I don't even know if I want to continue this conversation with you outside of right here. Why don't you just ask, hey, can we exchange social medias? I understand some men don't have it. Or give me the option. Say, hey, listen.
They all have it. Their girlfriends don't let them have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, my bad, fellas. My bad.
I mean, I only have Instagram, so I'm one of those one social media kind of people. I don't have any Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, anything. So I'm only one kind of social media.
If he really wants you, though, he'll create an Instagram that night.
I mean, I'm not expecting that, but yeah,
that's
right
a
in
move.
front of me.
Like I'm about to make it right now.
That's a move. Yeah, hold on.
That's a move right
That's
there.
a move.
I'm your first follower. Oh, that's a move. Oh, all right.
Everybody listening right now, you're welcome.
But yeah, I think with me, most men approach fairly respectfully, whether I'm going out alone or in a group. So by respectfully, I mean they don't usually do the tugging or the grabbing. And I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty tall. I'm 5'8" and I wear heels. They know. Yeah, I'm a tall woman. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't run up, don't run up on me all crazy. True.
All right. So have you been in any situations that have gotten a little out of hand?
Yeah, I have. In fact, it happened at the place that I seen you guys at. I have.
Talk about it, please.
Yeah, that place.
What happened?
I was outside of the club. I was walking in with a friend, and there was a gentleman who said, hey, can I get in with you guys because they won't let me in by myself? He said something to security. So I know security there. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. You seem like a nice guy. He was nice in the parking lot. He comes in with us, and for some odd reason, he would not leave me alone. And when I say he would not leave me alone, it got so bad that he was following me throughout the club, telling people not to look at me, telling people not to talk to me. And he actually physically, I stood up to get away from him. He grabbed me, and I don't know if I can curse, but okay. He said, "Sit down, you're my bitch." And I was just, like, he was serious. He was serious. And everyone was like, the people around me were like, wait, what's going on? Because his face was serious. And I was actually kind of like afraid, because I'm like, where'd this come from? I don't even know you. So I eventually got up and start walking to the bathroom. This man tried to follow me in the bathroom. So security had to finally come and tell him, yo, you have to leave. Like, you are literally harassing her. When I tell you it was all night, it was all night. For hours, he would not let me walk a single place by myself. He was foot from foot, like, right behind me.
That's why that's why they kept that nigga outside.
Yeah, now I know. Don't feed the strays. Keep the strays in the parking lot.
Even nigga an inch, bro. They don't know how to act, bro.
Damn, I'd ask you to describe him, but I don't want to snitch though.
He's not even from around here. I know that for a fact. He was like a visitor from like Florida, from like Miami.
He's not allowed to go back home. That's yeah, you a nasty man, yo. Nasty man.
Disgusting.
Wrong with this guy? That's crazy, yo.
Yeah.
But all right, so usually when you get like approached, right? Do you how do you let dudes down?
Respectfully. If it's one thing I can't stand is a beautiful ignorant woman, or a beautiful ignorant woman, or a beautiful woman who feels she has to be rude just to let someone down. It's a respectful kind of, oh, no, thank you. Or if a guy's like, you're really beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Can I get your number? Oh, right now I'm really not looking for anything. Or right now I'm just kind of focusing on myself. No. As
a dude, I'm telling you, don't say that I'm not looking for anything.
I know, because then that
means you're trying to fuck.
No. So, I'm not going to use that one no more.
Because they can be like, oh, word, me too.
Yeah, that eyes, you'll be like, oh, me too. I ain't looking for shit.
I ain't using that one no more.
Yeah, don't use that.
But
take that out of your vocabulary. All you ladies out there, take it out of your vocabulary. Just be like, oh, nah.
Yeah, I like to be respectful. I've seen too many incidents where women will get loud and obnoxious with men, and I'm like, granted, he shouldn't be bothering you, but the way you're approaching him is gonna clearly trigger him to be angry, and then he may do something that's out of character. And I've seen a lot of women get harassed. Yeah, or in character. I've seen a lot of women get harassed, especially on the internet, where recently, a guy put out a gun to some girls that turned him down. Granted, the girls were antagonizing him.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? I felt like even then, it's like, I'm not going to antagonize you, sir. Like, I'm not going to antagonize you. I'm just not interested. Either I'm going to walk away. I'm going to be respectful. But I don't do the antagonizing, because I, as a woman, do fear that a man might try to take retaliation against me if I'm being a bitch
like
about
it.
You're doing too much or disrespecting him. And I feel like everyone deserves respect, period. As long as they're giving you respect, they deserve respect.
Okay, got you. And all right, so off the top, right?
Yes.
What is like the smoothest way a dude has come at you? Even you were like, damn, I can't even say no. I'm gonna give you a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, even you was like, you know what, I'm gonna let him talk to me just because I was smooth. Or they just havening done it.
I don't think.
Y'all motherfuckers is
I don't think they've done it. No, I don't think they've done it yet. No.
Trying to y'all get y'all shit together, man. Trying to help y'all out here.
I can't think of a time.
I mean, she likes to go out and be seen, so you know what I mean. I'm trying to help y'all fellas out right now. Hey.
Niggas be intimidated, bro.
Yo,
they probably saw her by herself. It was like, nah.
Word,
a lot of men have told me that that I'm intimidating.
Shoot your shot, man. Shoot your shot.
First of all, I'm 5'8", right? And yes, I do like to wear heels.
Like when you in the club though, like that ass is like you 6'3" though. But I think it's because like it's because like it's like
you said she walks strong.
What do you mean?
Yo, why you switching to my
First of all, I'm tall and I like to, put on my little model walk. I got my heels going. I got the nice little.
What's wrong with this guy? Yo?
I got the nice little figure. So yeah, I'm not gonna walk all slunched down and shy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Got
I used to do that for many years. I've came into my confidence as a woman.
All right. So like how do you like to be approached? Like, are you cool with like somebody coming up and just on some simple shit, or do you want like some smooth, come in with something clever, or even DMs? Somebody slide in. They come regular, or they gotta come in smooth?
Come regular, because I feel like when people try to come in smooth, they just do too much and they just miss the mark. You try to slide up in there smooth and you just totally miss the mark. Yo. I did not catch whatever you was pitching. No, come regular.
Her Instagram is right here, fellas.
Come pretty regular.
Slide. You know what I'm saying? Y'all welcome.
But I just feel like if someone's approaching me in person, one, I think women give choosing signals. So I think a lot of men, they'll approach women who haven't given them no kind of choosing signals. If I have not looked your way all night, and trust me, women are observant. We notice y'all before y'all notice us.
We notice.
No, we notice men first. So I'm the kind of woman, I'm very observant. I'm looking around the whole club. If I see somebody who I spot them, I give them a double look. I give them a little look. I'm not approaching no man. That's just me personally. I'm going to give them a look, maybe give them a little smile.
We like to be approached sometimes. I mean, pull up on the board. Be like, yo, I see you, daddy.
Yeah, what makes you hesitant to approach a man?
Word.
What makes me hesitant to approach a man is my natural female energy. I feel like men are naturally hunters, and I want to always stay in my feminine. Damn. So if you in your masculine, that's how you going to get me. I feel like if I have to break out of my feminine and come to you, then I'm already, the roles are already reversed.
What if you see some dude, right, that he ain't even like paying attention, like, I mean, you would want him to approach you, but he ain't even paying attention.
I'm gonna put myself in his eyes view. I'm gonna either walk by him, give him a little look. I'm gonna put myself.
Let's go.
She was waiting for this. She was waiting to get this on her chest. I feel it.
Yo, y'all hear this though? Put yourself in the man's
Absolutely. I mean, it's his job to do the tracing, but it's your job to to be the prey. You know what I mean? Not prey, and I don't mean that in a predatory way, but in a if you want something. If you want something, there's nothing wrong with putting yourself in a position to be seen. The same thing if you have a position at a job and you want a promotion, you want to make sure you're doing everything for your boss to see you. I want this promotion. So if I see a man and I think he's attractive or there's something about him that's giving me the right kind of energy, I'm going to put myself, in his eye to be seen, and then I'm going to step back. And if he likes what he sees, he'll come in, he'll do what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, so like when I got my scope
out,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you 100, got my scope out, be a deer and walk across my scope.
Period.
Sucking.
Stupid ass, bro.
Nah, let's move on. Let's move on. What were we supposed to go back to, yo?
Natural bodies.
Yeah, let's talk about some.
Why did you
natural bodies versus you want to ask us what we prefer? I mean, we could go off that.
Okay, yeah. So, what do you prefer, natural versus enhanced?
I love a natural body.
Okay.
Not saying I wouldn't slay an enhanced body, but I enjoy a natural body though.
Okay.
I mean,
natural for sure. Again, I'm in a relationship, so
yes.
But would I deny it? No, but I definitely prefer natural body.
It's my preference.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? Like I said, I would definitely slay it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, yeah. But natural all the way, bro.
For real. I mean, but when it comes to you, you are
I am GMO, and by GMO, I am genetically modified. Yes, I have had surgery twice. My surgery looks very natural, so
it does. I can say
it's very natural surgery. I don't have anything crazy. I have very natural surgery.
So it definitely does look
very good.
What did you have surgery on?
I had a lipo 360, and I do have breast implants.
Looks very natural. Couldn't even tell.
Because I've always been pretty fit. I've always been pretty slim. So that's why a lot of people don't even know. It's just like, okay.
If you didn't say, I would have no clue.
Yeah.
Snatched.
Yeah, it's just extra snatched now.
Extra snatched. But I do prefer natural. But if I met a girl that was enhanced and
it's nothing shame. It's nothing to shame. You know what I'm saying?
I think the issue is like some women, they'll go and they'll get stuff done and then they'll lie like, oh, I was in the gym, or they'll deny it. I don't publicly put it out there unless someone asks, and if I want to speak about it. I mean, I did here on this platform. I put it here on this platform amongst friends.
But you didn't have to.
You know what I mean? I didn't have to, and I don't. I don't go out there like, hey, everyone, I got surgery.
Yeah.
I mean, no one cares. And I'm going to be honest with you, most men don't care.
No, I agree with that.
I have had certain men who have made sly comments like, oh, she's fake, or oh, this is fake, or that's fake. And it's like...
They got turned down.
Yeah. That had to be a response kind of thing. Because
it wasn't even a response kind of thing. I was waiting in line. They were looking at me, and I guess some were admiring me, and some were just like, she fake. Okay, that's fine.
You know what
that's
that,
how you feel.
As a dude, I'm going to tell you what that is, right? I know dudes that do shit like that. And it's that all that is they intimidated.
Absolutely.
They can't approach you, so then it's like, they need a reason not to. So she fake. That's all it is.
And I'm just like, say whatever you want. It is what it is. I paid good money for it.
Fellas, shoot your shot. You miss every shot. You don't
What
shoot.
you get is a no.
You miss
That's
100%.
it.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't shoot, man. That's all it is. Shoot your shot. Never
Yeah,
know.
come on, man. Like, it's what you get is a no, bro. That's
That's
it.
true.
It's the worst you
That's
could
true.
get. I mean, or she could tell you ugly, whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Oh, you can
That's
keep
one
that.
thing I never do. I don't resort to insults unless they resort to insults. I don't resort to insults.
Word.
I don't do
got
that
you.
because it's just like I said. Everyone deserves a certain level of respect. I don't.
Fuck out of here. Ugly son.
Fucked up.
Like, oh, my nigga, not today.
Yeah.
You should look at it and be like, today's not your
Yeah, like
day,
you, my nigga, you really did this? You doing it?
You should be like, yo, are you serious? Like, look at you and look at me.
No.
That'd be
Does
crazy.
it even look like we belong together?
Oh my gosh.
And if they say yeah, then you be like, yo, bro.
Yeah, that man kill himself,
Then you
bro.
be like, yo, we'll have a survey of the whole club right now.
Oh my
If you're
God.
serious.
Get to the DJ booth. Head to the DJ booth.
Tell DJ stop music. Let's do the survey real quick.
Ridiculous.
Crazy guy, man. All right, let's talk about some real deep shit. Right? So black marriage, right? So you are you're somebody who you're very strong about being with a black man.
I'm pro black marriage. I'm pro black.
Okay.
And my pro black does not mean I'm anti anything. I'm just pro black.
Heard it.
I want everybody
Okay.
to win, especially
Everybody.
us.
Yes.
We need it. We deserve it.
All right, so you're
We
all
deserve
about
it.
black marriage and that's
Black
where
families.
you're black families trying to keep it together.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So can you expand? Or because I don't want to.
So, living in a area that we live in, we are definitely a minority. So, which we are anywhere, but we're definitely
Yeah.
a minority here. And for me, it's been hard to find a partner, a black partner that I feel suits my preference and my standards and things like that. So, I just feel like even if I do not find my black partner here in this area, I'm going to find him. That's what I want. That's what I desire, and that's just what it's going to be.
At this moment, you are the hunter.
I'm not the hunter. Okay, you know what? Let me rephrase that.
I'll rephrase it. You're like the deer that's
I'm the
just
deer.
roaming.
Yes.
You're just roaming to a different area to go. All right, got you.
It sounds
To
bad.
go get hunted.
It sounds bad. Oh, it sounds bad. It sounds bad, but I'm at an age where marriage is in the cards for me. So I'm not gonna act like it's not. I'm not gonna act like it's not important to me.
You're dating
it's in the
for
cards for
marriage.
me.
You're
I'm dating
marriage.
with a purpose.
With a purpose.
With a purpose.
Heard it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
for the fellas, what exactly, the black men that do listen to us, if whatever. What kind of man are you talking about when you say a man of your standards and your everything?
A man that possesses big masculine energy. He has to be a leader. I believe in
Check.
I believe in submission. I believe that a man is the head. A man is the head, and he is the one that he devises a plan, and a woman buys into a man's plan. So I need a man that has very strong values, a very strong work ethic, and he has to say, you know what, I have this plan for us, I have this plan for me, I have this plan for our family. If you follow me, you get on board, you're gonna win. If you don't, I love a man that's straight like that. Listen, you gonna buy into my plan or you're not. You know what I mean? I'm gonna win regardless. And it's not demeaning to me. It's not saying that, listen, I don't need you, because we need each other. Like, this is a partnership. We do need each other, but it's saying that as a man, I have that big masculine energy to know that, listen, wherever I'm going to take you, you're going to win. So that means you got to follow me. I need a man that's like that.
All right, and what about the financial situation of that? Please
So,
break it down.
Woo.
As detailed as
I'm not going to put a number.
Have we talked? Have y'all talked about this before?
We have.
We have. When we were in the club,
We have.
that day in the club, we sat down and not sit down, but
we stood and we talked.
We stood
about
and
it.
we talked. So that's why I'm like, expand on your.
So I cannot put a number.
No,
on,
we don't want no number. There's
Okay,
no number.
on what
It's
a
just-
man,
it's
but
just-
I do prefer a man that works, and he brings in a good, steady, stable income. Be mindful that I do have multiple jobs. So a man doesn't have to have multiple jobs, but I do expect him to have
all the jobs.
I do expect him to have a job that he is able to sustain himself and also potentially sustain a family if it ever came to that.
Got you.
Yep.
Okay, and
Nothing wrong with that.
as you were saying, when it comes to like, you would want him to be paying majority of the bills, right? You were talking about the 50-50
we did.
thing.
And I just
explain.
I don't. Me personally, I don't really. I wouldn't prefer a 50-50 relationship, and I probably would not do a 50-50 relationship.
What would you do, like a 60-40? A 70-30? 80-20?
We getting somewhere now.
A 90-10?
Woo, we getting
99-1? 99
No, okay, ideal relationship or marriage for me would be the man pays the larger of the bills, and I do contribute in the household by paying the utilities, purchasing the food, things of that nature. But that's an ideal home. I think in our current economic status that we have right now, it is hard for a man to cover 100% of everything. And in a dream world, yes, I would prefer a man to cover 100%, but I understand the kind of economic climate we're in right now. So I do feel a man should cover the larger of the bills, and a woman should contribute, like I said, with utilities, food, things of that nature. Honestly, this is how I feel. If me and my partner are 50-50, I want to be a submissive woman. How can I submit to you if you're not doing anything that I'm not doing? You know what I mean? If we're literally doing the exact same thing, well, who's the head and who's the neck? Who's the boss and, who's the employees? How we're doing the same thing? How are you the boss when we're literally doing the same thing? And ladies, if you follow these instructions...
Let me stop.
You are a damn fool, bro.
That's how I feel. No, I'm done. I am done.
Yo, my bad. Yo, anybody.
She do with a cop. So first of all, we gonna work on the stomach.
She giving you the steps.
Yo, she's giving you the steps straight up. All right. So I hope y'all listening.
But I do feel if and I think this is where men say, well, if I'm doing all this, what is a woman supposed to do? Ladies, don't think that you are supposed to be getting, this is how I feel personally, take it if you want to take it. Don't think that you are supposed to be, a man is supposed to be providing for you and you're still not respecting him to a certain level. I feel like if a man is a provider, then submission kind of should come naturally. You can't be arguing and refuting everything that he says. You get what I'm saying? He's providing for you. What is there for you to argue about? There's no, we're not going back and forth here. If you are the head, I'm the neck. You tell me what happens, and I'm going to make, I'm making the moves. But you have to, express that to me first. Word. So I think
what's the splits then? 99-1?
I'm not going to discuss this. I'm not going to discuss.
What's your ideal split?
The ideal split.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
I don't know. We would love to hear.
I'm not going to say it.
Your ideal split.
Maybe another time.
99-1. Fellas,
you gonna tell us off air? Off air, you gonna tell us?
I'm probably gonna tell them.
That means the house, the car, what utility?
I just said I would do utilities.
All right, the house, the car.
I'm doing utilities. I'm doing groceries. I'm making sure we have all the cleaning supplies, things of that in the house. The the soaps, all that good stuff.
All the good stuff.
Yeah, make sure the kids is good.
All the good cheap stuff, good.
Yeah.
Cheap stuff. All the good cheap stuff. Yes. So make sure you have it now. Come with the bread. 99. You might need to.
I'm not saying 99.
That's the reason that song came to my head the whole time. Because it's like, find yourself a baller.
I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying find yourself a man that fits into your economic desires and needs. Not every woman wants the same thing that I want. However, I feel like women should not be shamed for wanting certain things. And I feel like if you are a woman who is open to being submissive and open to being led, you deserve a certain kind of man. If you are a woman who's willing to allow your man to be a leader, you're ready and open to be submissive. You want to be a nurturer for your man. You want to be a safe haven, a safe space for him. Meaning while he's out there working so hard, providing, that means you're at home making sure everything is good. That means when he gets home, you are not arguing, you are not nagging, you are not complaining. You are there for him. Why? Because you know that when he is taken care of, you are taken care of. That's how I feel.
I don't have a fire thing, but shots.
There. That's how I feel.
I mean, you spit. Shoe spitting. This doesn't go for all women because
it's her preference. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Some women would enjoy leading with, step and step.
Yeah.
Okay, and I get that.
Some women enjoy that, and other women they want to lead. So it's.
I think when women want to be leaders, and like I said, this is just my personal thing. then you're living in your masculine kind of. And I think sometimes women want to be leaders because they haven't been able to find a partner that can allow them to be in their feminine energy. Feminine energy is very receptive energy. It's very resting energy, very relaxing energy. And when
you give her a lot of energy.
When you're when you're in your feminine energy, ladies, you are able to sit amongst the men and be comfortable.
Yes,
and I don't have to argue with them or debate with them. This is their show. I'm a guest. You know, there's no argument, no debating, because I'm not in my masculine energy. I'm not here to compete with these men. What they say is right. I respect that.
You're spitting some real shit.
I respect it. And you can only do that when you are in your feminine energy, because when you're in your masculine energy, everything they say is everything a man says is going to offend you. You're now offended.
And the whole thing, I don't know. I don't want people to like take some shit the wrong way about what she's saying. This is what her preference.
Yes.
So you got to understand that her.
And which to be honest. Yeah. We shouldn't have to fucking state that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Some people, like, they'll miss that part and go, some shit.
Watch the whole fucking thing then.
But not all women.
Exactly. Not all women.
This ain't for everybody. This
absolutely.
This is for women that.
This is what she's looking for.
Yes.
And this she wants. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. And this is what I would say for a lot of young black women or black women in general that want to be married. Take a step out of your masculine sometimes. Take a step and just learn to rest sometimes. I understand.
How can you do that when, you know what I mean, when Megan and Cardi out here telling them to.
Well, that's when you have, especially if you at a certain age. If you at a certain age, you should know, how to take.
On Twitter, Black Twitter, I'll be. Never mind. I don't want them to kill me.
Uproar, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
you chill out.
We're canceling songs like "Cater to You," which is ridiculous.
But they got
it's now a slave song.
But they got Megan, twerking on Cardi on stage.
What's that got to do anything?
I mean, it doesn't. I like Megan. Yeah. I like Megan. I like
that could be
when he telling you that you.
That could be part of that. That's another part of her. She also went to school, graduated college, right? You know what I'm saying? Just because you twerk your ass don't mean shit.
No. It's not the twerking part.
Okay, what are you trying to say? It's what they're giving out to the public. You're saying
don't cook, don't clean, but let him buy you bags.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm taking more as.
But that's what I'm saying. Like with social media being such a big part of our lives and shit. When you go on Twitter and shit, it's what the retweets, the quoted shit, shit like that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that for all.
No. I'm saying that's probably what they.
Probably a small amount, but I'm still saying that's out there. That's what when you say kids see shit, influences. You know what I'm saying? Like the next generation coming up type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. But that's why I think it's important for...
get a mic next time, though.
That's why I think it's important for... and like I said, I'm just speaking on black women because I'm a black woman. You know what I mean? But that's why I think it's important for young black women to see good examples of other feminine women and examples of femininity, black femininity. It's important because if not, you grow up and you can have these tendencies to listen to whatever you see on social media as opposed to listening to what's in your home. If you grow up with a feminine mother, a good chance is you're going to be a feminine woman. Now, I'll be honest, my mom wasn't the most feminine, but I learned over time how to reprogram my brain and to become a more feminine woman. And I feel like it definitely does help women in all aspects of their life to just kind of take a little bit more of a feminine approach, which means stepping back, not wanting to be the leader all the time, allowing yourself to be led.
So what do you think is like the difficulty like around here? That's like what's the problem that's causing you to find the type of dude you're looking for around here?
The lack of quality black men. It's the lack of.
I feel there's a lot of quality in this room, but you know what I mean.
What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Nah, I'm just talking about shit. No, but like, all right, all jokes aside, but like, well, what are they lacking? Like, what is it our black men here are lacking?
Black men here, I feel like, are lacking intellect. And I don't mean they're not intelligent, but I mean
the common sense.
Yeah, I think it's the common sense, and I think it's they maybe because of the area that we live in, they kind of want to be seen too much. And I feel like men, a woman like me, if I like to be seen, I need you to be in the cut. Yeah, I need you to be unseen.
You got to be like Joe Budden in the bushes.
And not by. I need you to be low key.
Yeah, okay.
I need you to be low key because I feel like there's nothing worse than the guy who's in the club doing.
I like to be seen more than you.
And just doing too much. And I'm just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't ever understand that. And man, what's with a chick, with a girl, and you want more attention?
Yeah.
Why, my nigga? Like I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Word. That never makes sense.
Yeah. So I just feel like they're lacking in a certain type of intellect, a certain type of understanding of their role as men and our role as women. So yeah, and just the lack of black men.
Saying these men are bitches? Is that what you're telling me?
There's what men as what?
You say these men are bitches?
Feminized?
That's what you said? That's what you said?
Some, yeah. Some, yeah.
I got you.
Some,
Got you.
not all. And like I said, this is not for all men. So y'all better not come for me. Don't Kevin Samuels me. You're old. You're gonna die alone. Whatever. Don't do that. Don't do me that. Don't do me that.
You have this. Excuse me. You have this. You were going off the other day about black marriages. Black men, when they get to a certain position, they don't marry like women and da 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 da. So you know what I mean. Let's talk. Let's have a discussion.
Okay.
Word.
Okay. So I was saying that, well, no, I think Solomon said that black men are only loved once they get some money.
That's a fact.
I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way.
Well, you mean they're only loved by other black women when they get money? Like, what you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Just in a general statement.
General statement.
Okay.
Like they love. Period.
Okay. Gotcha.
And general statement.
Yeah.
So that was his statement. And I said, I feel like black women are loved by black men until black men get some money.
And that's completely false.
But wait a second. I mean, we gotta, even what did Kanye say? Stay down, and then when he get on, he did your ass for a white girl.
Yeah.
What did he say? And what did he do? Leave his black woman for a white girl? Well, she's not white. She's whatever. X, Y, and Z. And now they're getting divorced, and he's with another.
Yeah, but that's,
non-black woman.
No. But you're talking about like celebrities and shit. That's a really, really small percentage. Like one period. The amount of millionaires and any people with money. Period. It's a small percentage of population.
Yes.
So you're talking about a really small percentage of the population that are doing something like that. If we're talking about like people that are attainable to us, right? So if you're talking about anybody that's successful, even makes up to like $100,000, right? It's attainable and shit.
Yes.
So if we're talking about that, to me, like the research I did, they said it's a very small percentage of black men that even when they are educated, because you want an educated man, right?
Yes.
All right. So even when they are educated and they have a job that's like on the high caliber, to say $70,000 and up, right? They do tend to still marry black women. I think the number is like 78% still do.
So, and I can't refute that.
78 to 80.
I can't refute that.
Black men still, even when they get that kind of money, they still do stay. And even the ones that make a little bit more, way more, they still tend to be with black women though.
Okay.
And you're looking at these athletes that, it's a couple of them that do it. And with them, like they go to college and they go to a college, right? Here's the thing with like athletes and stuff. You go to a college, you come from like like the ghetto and shit. But you go to a college that's all white kids. Like you look in the stands, it's like 90% white kids. You end up meeting a pretty cool chick, she's white or she's a different ethnicity. You're just gonna be like, oh nah, like I'm not gonna talk to you. Just, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like, you come
I
from
get
a different
that.
background. You don't know what's going on. It's a brand new culture and everything. You're trying to enjoy. Everybody's throwing themselves at you, blah blah. You're an athlete. You're the number one kid in the school. This and that, and you end up meeting a white girl. It's pretty dope. I think that's what happens to a lot of these black athletes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, were you going based off of that?
I wasn't going solely based off of that, based off of athletes, but I was going off statistics as well. I didn't look up his statistics, so I can't refute it. He's probably right. Okay. But I did go off a statistic, which I do have here, that says, I think if I'm not mistaken, not that I'm mistaken, black women are the least likely to get married,
Yes,
right? So what that's telling me is that if we're the least likely to get married, that means that black men are marrying.
Just not black.
They're just not marrying us. Because how would that make sense? If they're still getting married and we're not, who are they marrying then? If they're not marrying us, who are they marrying?
We're black men that do get married are marrying black women though, like a majority. It's about like 80%. I did my research.
So it's still saying that they're getting married and we're not. So something going on here.
No. But it's. I'm talking about the ones that do get married.
Okay.
So we're talking about ones that do get married.
Okay.
Like basically, with generations going on, people are more. Here's the problem. Like you got to include also into like women wanting to be more independent now, right? So wanting to be more independent. People are more gender fluid. People are more in like openly about. They're trying to test things out.
Yes.
Want to be poly. Want to do this.
Yes.
So with all those things, as generations are going on, especially now, as everybody wants to test out all these things, sexually test these things out, it accounts for some of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like all that accounts into it. So to me, it's like you can't. It's not like we come up and then it's automatically like I'm gonna grab me a white girl on the way.
But it looks like that. If we're looking at media, it looks like that. If we're looking at media, and even if we're looking around like in our area particularly, I'm sorry, but I've seen a couple of black men that had their first baby mom was black, and the next thing you know, everybody after that was not. And I'm just like, damn, what did she do to you to turn you away from a whole race of women? Like, I don't understand what happened. Like, you was just with a black woman, you had kids by a black woman, and now you...
What if so in that situation, if that's his baby mom's and she's giving him the hardest time of his life, I'm cool on the next one. Like, it could be that type of situation.
But for what? Everyone is different.
No,
that's like you get your heart broken by one black man. I'm just done with all black men. I've got my heart broken by plenty of black men.
Happens.
I'll be all right.
It really does.
I'm gonna find me a good one.
But that really does happen though. Like,
it does, but it shouldn't.
Happen.
It shouldn't.
I know it shouldn't. You're right. It shouldn't. But my whole thing is that it's not something that's like a problem in the black community that we're not. I'm telling you, it's not a problem that in the black community that when dudes get up, they automatically marry a different race. You know what I mean? Some situations, a dating situation, you meet somebody that's dope,
and there's nothing wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely
and
not.
You can't. You're not gonna be like, I'm a W because you know what I mean. You Spanish.
Well, it's not true.
Yeah.
Yes, I did think about it.
No,
I'm like,
could.
But where we were raised at, there's just...
Thank you. It's majority. That's
you know what I'm saying? There wasn't a plethora of black women.
Quality.
Thank you.
Quality. And the ones that we did know, we were like sisters kind of to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So...
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
No, I don't know.
This doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. I didn't see them like that.
No, why not?
I would say that.
No, why not, sir?
It doesn't matter, bro.
Why not, sir? I'm just asking.
What do you mean? Because we grew up together. I didn't look at them like that.
No, why not?
My nigga, why are you
They're
trying
not related to you.
So what?
I'm just trying to find out.
That's not my point.
No, it is the point.
No, it's not.
Please, expound.
I get your point.
You know what I'm
I
saying,
get what
right?
you're saying.
Stop being a weirdo,
Sir,
my
please
nigga.
expound.
There's nothing to expound on.
I'm trying to figure out what you mean.
That our area,
They weren't
it
your
wasn't a
sisters.
plethora of
Quality black women.
black females,
And I
black women.
I
Your friends weren't?
understand.
Huh?
Your friends, your sisters.
Not for me to date. The fuck? I didn't want to date them. You know what I'm saying?
So
Shit.
I
Shut
will
the fuck
say
up,
this. I will say this. I don't think, and I have no issue with anybody dating outside their race, anybody dating anyone. I feel like love is definitely love. Date outside your race, your gender, whatever the case may be. Love is love. For me personally, I prefer to marry a black man. But I will say this too. If you find someone outside of your race as a black man, go be happy with that person, love on that person, respect your woman, but just don't come back and disrespect black women. Don't come back and be like, oh, I don't really like that. I don't really like black girls. That's what I don't like. It's like you done went outside your race and now it's like, I'm going to bash black women. You are allowed to love whoever you want to love, be it she's Spanish, Amber's beautiful, a beautiful Spanish woman, a beautiful whatever, white woman, whatever. You can love on whoever you want to love on, and still love on your own women too, because you were raised by black women. You can't say black women are ugly. Your first example of beauty was a black woman. A man young men, your mother is your first love. That black woman was your first love. She is your archetype of beauty. So when you're coming back and saying you don't love your architect of beauty, what are you saying? You can't. It doesn't work that way.
All right.
So that's how I feel.
You're right.
I agree.
I got a stat.
Yes.
Because I came with facts.
Okay.
So they got they said 83% of black men who earned at least $100,000 annually are with black women. And then 88% of married black men, no matter what their income or educational background, have black wives.
So we do know when we're taking the census, right, and we're asking who's black in X, Y, and Z, you know, if you fall under Hispanic, if you fall under mixed, you're now considered black too. So are they 100% black or are they under another race?
I'm just saying.
I'm under another
I got
ethnicity. Excuse me.
I got these,
I like this.
Yeah, even though it doesn't present the true of it, at least it shows some truth in it where
Okay. And I can respect
whereas I at least are coming with something.
Yes.
And you are not.
But first of all, I'm going to pull out the phone and I screenshotted some stuff too.
That's all I'm saying.
So I'm not going to refute your point.
Even if it was that,
yes,
it's still in the ballpark. This is ballpark, right? So it's still in the ballpark, and it just at least gives us some type of picture of what it really is out here. Because I feel like a lot of it is just stigma and like, you know, what it's been like through the media and shit like that.
I can agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of
Where
course.
it's like where you see like, all right, so every time you see like RG3, boom, he's huge, and boom, he got a white girl.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, even though he's mixed, got a white girl. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. But then you got people like Vic, LeBron.
Okay, we do, and we do have our LeBrons, we
Steph.
have our Mike Vicks, we have our Wades. I give him that. Steph.
You know what I'm saying? He's mixed, but he's still
You know what I'm
black.
saying?
Don't matter, he's black.
He's black, yeah.
He's black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. Like you still do have those people that do represent that, and yeah, you could point out some that don't, but you know what I mean, you know,
Yeah.
we even got white boys with the black girl from the Chiefs. White boy got a black girl.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
But they
Oh,
do
yeah, I know
say
you're talking
that
about too.
they do say that's a smaller percentage of black women do marry outside their race though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
we
a
don't,
fact.
we don't,
No,
we
that's
don't
a fact.
prefer to divest.
Yeah,
Not-
that's a fact.
We just
you
don't prefer to divest.
Exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
And there's nothing wrong with that. What you say?
He said, how is a white man supposed to handle a black woman, though? He doesn't understand that.
Like this guy. I ain't even gonna say nothing to that. Leave that one alone, man. Next time we'll talk about it next time you want to grab a mic, dog. but like my whole thing, like getting back to it, my whole thing is I feel like it's just like the media and all that, like they portray a wrong, you know, like basically a wrong look of us as black men. Whereas
Yeah, they're showing us like a few percentage
showing a
of
really
that.
small
Yeah,
percentage, like a really
But-
small percentage of the population.
but like you
has to be
said,
anything like that.
it's what you see. That's what they're putting out.
And it's what you see that's
it's what they-
important.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why
Yes.
we got a podcast to put out the truth.
It's what you see that really it's affecting our young people, our young kids and stuff like that. If we see if our young black men see nothing but other successful black men marrying outside their race, when they think when they become successful, they'll think that that's what they're supposed to do. Same thing goes if all of our young black women see us behaving in a certain type of way, loud, belligerent, ignorant, ratchet, then they will think that once they get to a certain age, that is the way they are supposed to act too, and that's not necessarily the case, and it's not the case
So,
at all.
and also another stats. They say 70% of educated black women, like college educated,
Yes.
70% of them do get married by the age of 40.
And they said the divorce rate is high. It's the highest for them too. I pulled up that
Yeah, it's
stat too.
high.
It wasn't high. It was the highest out of
Yes.
everyone.
I mean, it is the highest.
highest
But
out
you
of
know what I mean?
everybody.
What can we attribute to that though?
What do you mean?
So-
What's the reason?
Instead of getting divorced.
Yeah, for why our the divorce rate is so high. Any thoughts?
Do I have thoughts on why the divorce rate for
Would be
black
so
women?
high. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
One, I think marrying too young, depending on the age they get married. If I'm not mistaken, there was I really don't remember her name, but she was an African scholar. She said that black women shouldn't get married until I think 30, and black men shouldn't marry until I think at least after 35.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. That's
Okay.
what- hey,
so
that's what my aim is at. Where you at?
So there we go. So I feel like sometime when you marry young,
Check.
you grow apart because you don't really know yourself. You don't really know the partner. So sometimes that can happen. Also, I think a lot of black women, sometimes they will want to advance themselves in their career and their profession. And I feel like it might start affecting their home life, where sometimes I feel like, not all the time, some men become complacent in where they're at. They get to a certain point in their career and they're like, this is good for me. I'm okay staying here. We make pretty good money. We're able to sustain our household. And black women are like, or well, women in general are like, no, I want to rise higher. I think we should do more. We should make more. And black men are like, why are you pushing it? Like, why do we need more? We're doing so good. So sometimes you outgrow your partner and you kind of want to
Level up.
in a sense, because you either married young or you were down with somebody before they had, and then they got, and they just didn't want to get any more for themselves.
I mean, I could say I was kind of in a situation like that. I was with somebody who had a pretty good head on their shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like we weren't gonna have no kids at all or do anything, you know, get married until we were both done with school. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like finish school and then we can figure that out, get some good jobs so we can at least take care of shit.
That's important.
I mean, it didn't work out clearly.
Yeah, but you had an idea. You had a plan.
At least it was set where it was smart and you know what I mean? Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Some people don't do that. They just be like, oh, you know, we're together. We've been
Everything-
together
Yeah, that
for a
should jump
while.
into
Go
it.
to the flow,
Exactly.
yeah.
Jump into it and they just have kids even though we're in a shitty situation.
And then we're
Stupid.
bringing kids into a shitty
Yeah,
situation.
word. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying
Yes.
to, like, I always had it down. I was like, yo, I ain't trying to have a kid until I have a car. Like, I ain't trying to take my kid on no bus.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Like, I'm riding
Yep.
a bus, but I ain't gonna have my kid on no bus because I seen that shit. You know what I mean? I'm sitting on the bus going to school and I'm seeing, you know, families like you got 3-4 kids coming on the bus and like strollers everywhere. And
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that's never gonna be me. That's one of the things where I was like, all right, yo, definitely not doing kids early. So I mean, it's sometimes just up to like having the right mentality, no matter where you at. Just
Yeah.
having the right mentality
Agreed.
to be like, all right, that's not gonna be me. you know, I'm around it all the time, and yeah, it could be easy for me to go that lane, but if you have the right mentality, it's like, all right, nah, that's not gonna be me. I'm gonna do better than that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, sometimes you know, it's just what's your thought?
Yeah, that's true.
But I got another stat.
Goodness gracious.
I came here with the stats.
What are you trying to prove?
So 76% of all right. This is for the dudes. This is for the dudes. So for black men, all right. So for us, super important. Get the highest education possible, because they say 76% of black men with a college degree get married by 40, whereas 63% with just a high school diploma or what's it called? What's the other shit?
Associates?
No.
GED.
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 Only 63% of them get married or ever tied or not. So it decreases.
Yeah.
But just shoot for the highest education you can. Not everybody has to get there. Like, you could be doing something else with your life and shit. You know what I mean? Where you don't need to do that. But you know, these are the stats. You know what I mean? Generally, the stats are, you know, they're pinned against you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying to my fellas, you know, get the highest education you can. Ain't nobody.
Or like she said, get a trade. You should,
Or
should
get
try
a
to learn
trade.
something.
Or
Yes,
even get a job
something,
that
have some kind of skill.
Get a job where, you know, you're making a good amount, where, you know,
Yeah.
you could get you a Sasha.
Yeah. Not like
99.1.
I didn't say that, guys.
come with the bucks, buddy.
Real. Come with the bucks. You know what I mean? Pay the bills. I mean, y'all got anything else? Or
No, that was good. That was great. I'm glad you guys.
we
Yeah.
do the talk.
We're probably gonna hash this out some more eventually. I'm not done yet. I didn't quite come with my full stats, but I definitely can say there's some, you know, some good points he came with. I can't refute them. I like to refute with the facts. If I'm not going to refute with facts, I'm not going to refute with emotion. It makes no sense.
So, you know what I mean? With shit going your way, it's like they said, dude, it's like 42% of black women are married, though. Only 42, which is low as fuck.
Slow.
Slow as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they said, I guess 42% of black women never marry.
Yeah.
Includes all black women 18 and older. So 42 never get married, which
Ever.
is insane.
Yeah.
It's rough out here, bro.
Crazy. Yo, find yourself a good one. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Don't try your best not to make any crazy decisions. I don't want to say stupid, but don't make any crazy decisions.
Stupid, bro.
That
Just say it.
That might cost you in the long run of finding the kind of dude that you would want.
Think about it, bro. Just think a little bit.
Respectfully. I don't want to disrespect nobody, because I know, you know, you'll look at your situation and be like, I'm good, I'm content. But at the same time, you probably could have done better if you would have made some better decisions. That's all I'm saying. All right, you know what I mean?
I agree with that. My man, life changed him about that. He's like, yeah, I need to do better.
Saying stupid.
Shit.
But yeah, all right, let's move on. That was kind of deep.
That was
man.
good.
We got deep in
No,
there a little
that was
bit,
good.
real
That was
quick.
good,
Yeah,
man.
That was good. I be trying. You know what I mean? I'm trying to teach him something. All right?
good, man.
We don't just come here for the jokes.
I come for the jokes, but that was great, though. That was great. Healthy discussion. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you came here.
Thank
with,
you.
you know what I mean? With some pushback, some talk.
All right, got you with some black woman energy, yo. You know what I mean? And talking about black woman energy, yo. Shout out, man. Come on, son. Shout out to Zaila Avant. What's her last name?
Avant-Garde.
Avant-Garde. Yo, that's fire. That's a fire last name.
It
yo.
is.
At first, I thought I was bugging out when I was reading. I'm like, it's not her name, right? Yeah, that's it.
Yo, let me tell y'all right now, yo. Celebrations. Always first. Let's celebrate us too. We're featured in a magazine.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? We're featured in a magazine. Magazine featured us. We're gonna put the link in the bio. But they featured us in top 20. I think Mimosa podcast.
Yeah.
And we made the top 20, baby. You don't even know how they found us, but they found us. They heard us.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And
that's
fire.
lit.
Shout out to them. Shout out to Welt. We really appreciate it. We appreciate the shout out, and shout out to everybody that's been congratulating us because we posted it up. So yeah, I mean, we doing our thing, slowly grinding, slowly coming up. But let's celebrate the excellence of black women, though. Come on,
This is terrific.
yo. She brings swagger to the spelling bee.
Bro.
All those geeky ass kids, they don't know how to play ball.
Oh, she played ball?
She plays ball. She has a Guinness record, yo. Three. Yo, come on, son. Yo, before when you watch the spelling bee, I ain't trying to trash nobody's kids.
Yeah.
But y'all kids ain't her. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all kids don't know how to dribble a basketball. Y'all kids just read the dictionary all day. She reads dictionary and plays ball. And she's fire at it. Like, she's really fucking good at ball, bro.
Good. Yeah,
which
yeah.
is crazy. It's a cool kid. I'm saying black people do. We bring the cool to shit.
It's like effortless.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Don't even try,
easy.
man.
She bring, and you heard her talking?
Yeah.
Yo, the confidence? Oh, I was like, yo, that could be my daughter. Easy. Easy. If that was my daughter, I'm telling you, super proud. Her parents, I'm sure they're super proud, and I'm sure they push her to do her greatest.
Y'all doing a great job.
They're doing a great job. She's doing a great job. Yo, shout out to her, because to be that good at ball and have Guinness records and then also be the spelling bee champ, bro. Come on. You're already 10 million steps ahead of all the kids your age. You know what I'm saying? And she's really good, man. I was watching the game. I was like, oh, okay. All right. You know what I mean? Nice with
She knows what she's doing.
She definitely does, though. But shout out to her, man. Shout out, because she brings the swagger to the spelling bee. I was never ever to go watch spelling bee. Like, geeky ass kids, they don't even go outside. But she looked like she go outside, and she definitely goes outside. So that's dope. I think I read she spends like, what you said, like 7 hours a day studying. And then, you know what I mean, rest of the time, you ain't got to study all day, yo.
She was on
you got time to go.
Wheeler dribbling. Like, bro, she's skilled.
Yo, super skilled, man. And you know what I mean? To me, I just thought it was super dope. And everybody, and she's only, 14, right?
14, yep.
14 from Harvey, Louisiana. And yeah, she's a basketball prodigy, which is crazy. Basketball prodigy and a wordsmith.
Shout out to her, man.
Crazy. That's fire, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to your parents, yo. You know what I mean? For basically creating a piece of art.
A legend, yes. A legend, yes.
For real, yo. And she bring the swagger. She got hella swagger, yo. I love the way she talking. There's all confidence. Like, she just spewing confidence. And she's like, yeah, I'm basically here to show kids that whatever you put your mind to, you could do it. And she's literally the like definition of like put your mind to that shit. And that's pretty. And she's only 14, man. You know what I mean, she could do great things. So I'm here to watch. That's it. I'm about to be a spectator now. I'm watching. So hopefully, you know what I mean, she goes and does some great things, which I believe with the confidence that she has, I believe she definitely will. So shout out to Zaila, man. Avant-Garde. That's fire. That's a fire name too, to name your kid, man. That's fire. That's fire. Yeah, man. Yo, black women, y'all great. Love ya.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, what else we got on the list, yo? Hold on. Oh, and to say this, she was the first African American to win the competition.
Which sounds crazy.
In 96 years,
Yeah.
but she's the second black person to win it, but she's the first African American though.
It's nuts.
To win it.
That don't make no damn sense.
And it's crazy. In 96 years, she's the most swaggiest, bro.
Because we don't. It's because that type of shit. We're not pushing our kids to, to try to do.
certain.
You know what I'm saying? Because imagine we were in school, they'd be like, "Oh, my nigga, I got a spelling bee that I go." They clown. You know what I mean? People fucking with you over that.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a big reason why.
Word.
That she's like what you said, the second or the first. Like that shit don't make no damn sense.
African American, but she's the second black in 96 years, bro.
That don't make no
That's
sense.
crazy. But she's the most swag though.
All right, nigga. Stop
She
saying
bring
that.
the sauce. Yo, because I was watching, I'm like, yo, holy shit. She had the spin off. I'm like, nah, this can't be the spelling bee champ. She did the spin off the girl off the backboard. I was like, oh, okay. But that's dope though, man. Shout out to her. All right, so where we going? What we got next?
We'll do talk about Tyler's album.
Oh yeah, let's dip into. You listen to Tyler Creator?
No, not much.
Yeah,
No,
what do you
I
listen
ain't
to?
heard it.
What's the latest album? You listen to Snow? Snow's new album?
I haven't heard her new album, but I love her.
You like
I love her.
You ain't a real fan.
No, I love her.
No, you're
I
not
do.
a real fan. And you haven't heard her new album?
I haven't heard it yet.
Jesus.
I haven't heard.
I haven't heard it.
I love
either,
her.
bro.
What do y'all do?
I love me some Snow.
What do y'all do with y'all day?
I've been at work, bro.
Work.
I work too.
Work.
But you can listen to music at work.
I can't. Don't say that out loud.
My fault. We can edit that.
But nah. Tyler's album, yo. What do you think about it, man?
Fire.
Yo, loved it.
That's what's called rap. My nigga was spitting.
Spin some bars. Yo, ASAP. Stop ignoring my mans, yo.
Yeah, you saw what you said. He was,
Yeah.
he said for how many years? Like 3 years?
Nah,
or some
like,
shit?
no, he said 5 months.
5 months.
But listen, though.
He's with Rihanna.
If I was with Rihanna,
Come on. He's busy.
y'all wouldn't hear from me for the rest of my life. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So if I was with Rihanna, I'm 100%. I could be like, yo, G, we got the pod. What pod? Never heard of it.
Selfish ass nigga, bro.
That's how I be. I understand them. But I mean, back to Tyler's album, though, that shit was super fire, front to back, no skips. Did his thing, man.
No skips at all. It's cohesive. Like it all flowed together.
For real. Oh, all right. So Yeah, let's keep it, celebrity type shit. Tristan Thompson, yo.
Yeah, what's the big deal about this?
Some woman said that he was the father of a kid.
Oh, gotcha.
This is what I say. If they falsely accuse you, sue them. He sued her for $100,000 and he got 50. So, supposedly.
Still come up.
TMZ reporting.
Still, still made it.
But yeah, he sued her for it because he said that she ruined like his reputation and shit. Hard for him. Sue for the bread, bro. Sue for the bread. You know what I mean? If they opportunists,
yeah.
sue.
No, I feel you.
That's how I feel. So I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? As a woman, how do you feel about that?
I agree. I feel like if you are intentionally tarnishing someone's character, like she's intentionally trying to tarnish his character, she know good and well that's not her baby dad. Yeah, pay that man.
So what do you feel about Bill?
What I feel about
Wild Bill, Bill Cosby.
I'm not going to talk about that.
Please,
I can't. As a woman, I just don't feel it. I just can't.
Damn, I just like a woman's perspective on
So, I feel like everyone is obviously innocent until proven guilty. He was proven guilty, then somehow proven innocent. So that's why I feel like it's kind of tough. And I also feel like at his old ripe age, what is he really gonna do? I mean, I don't think that thing even gets up anymore.
I think he's overripe.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think that thing even moves anymore. But
soft banana.
Nonetheless,
it's crazy. I was thinking the same shit. I'm not gonna say it though.
That's not banana. That's black.
Yeah, nasty, bro.
All right.
Put that nigga back in jail, bro.
Oh shit, hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Black. Oh, actually no. Let's go to Sha'Carri Richardson. So she's out completely.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I just don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. Let her run.
Okay, you do know this. Okay, all right. You do know people can still get arrested in the United States for having weed, right? In a lot of states.
I actually didn't do my stats, but I swore weed was legal in
19.
19. Okay, all right. So
19
majority of the
50.
states are still illegal.
The majority of
Where
states,
she was living, it was legal.
No.
Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so meaning
But
she did it under legal pretenses and circumstances.
That organization that's banning her is a world organization.
Okay.
Instead of us trying to change the world rule, we should change home rule first. You know what I'm saying? Home rule is not even changed, but we're like telling the world organization to be like, yo, let her run, even though weed is not legal in the whole world. A majority of the world, weed's not legal.
So
it's for every athlete. This is a rule for every single athlete in the whole entire world that runs in the Olympics or throws or fights or does anything in the Olympics.
didn't Michael Phelps have that?
And do you remember how people were looking at him?
Yeah, but didn't he still compete? People was looking at him crazy. Didn't he still compete?
They were talking about it after.
I swore he could still compete.
It was like after. It was like a picture of him smoking after the.
After the competition. Okay.
People were going
Okay.
crazy, like, oh, you smoke, bro. Like, he's still killing shit. Like, people say.
But
That's
okay.
But not during competition.
Okay.
It wasn't during the Olympics.
Gotcha.
This is him. He was just chilling.
Yeah.
He was
on
winning
his
the
off
time.
But it was on her off time too. She didn't do it during.
No. You're not allowed to do it during competition.
Okay.
And she did. She took accountability. I don't know why everybody fighting it.
You asked her opinion.
She did take accountability.
She took accountability.
It's so good, man.
It's tough to see like a young black woman go through so much and then work
be
her way
stupid.
to get there
And be stupid at the end. Yes.
and then be scaled right back down.
No, be dumb. She knew. Like to me, it's like you did all that work.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge fan. Like I was watching her through college, all that. Huge fan.
Okay.
But to me, it's like, let's be real, objective. You knew what you were doing, and she said, I knew what I was doing, and I knew I wasn't supposed to do it, but I did it anyway. And you know you're about to be on the biggest platform.
Yeah.
She's actually gained more popularity off this shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in the long run, it's probably gonna be better for her and shit.
She might get endorsements.
But the only
brand
thing is
deals.
now, just don't fuck it up because now you got a different type of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, now they gonna be on her ass now. Now, you know what I mean? You can't fuck up now.
Now you can't fuck up. So to me, it's like I hope she's prepared.
Yes.
And especially if, let's say, the time is going on and she like declines in the skill. Now people are gonna be talking this shit. So to me, it's you gain popularity, but now more people are watching you. You know what I mean? You got to be real careful.
Yeah,
and I
that's
hope
true.
you have the same, because now more money is probably gonna come and all that.
Yeah.
Hope you have the same hunger for what you're doing, like you did before this whole thing happened.
Yeah.
I mean, she got to win out of this, for sure.
Think she has got a win out of this?
More popularity, more money
I
coming
don't know
in?
if it's a win.
It's a win.
You think she would have been better off doing this instead of competing?
She would have been worldwide known.
That's what I mean. I don't think it's a win.
It's still a win.
No.
It's a small one. But it's a win.
Maybe like a head nod.
It's a win.
Yeah.
It's a win.
I'm
But what do y'all think about them telling black people to boycott the Olympics though?
Too far.
Yeah, too far. I think I can agree. Too far because there's a lot of other really good, black competitors, and
Majority of the track field is black.
Are we just gonna be like, nah, I'm not supporting nobody else?
yeah, like that's not right.
Get it? I get it. You can have that. You can have you can have that argument supporting
Yes.
this
You can
young
still
female
support her.
and still watch the Olympics, bro. There's still other black people who run it.
Majority
Yeah.
black.
Come on, man. Like what?
Yeah,
People just be saying shit.
I agree with that. I agree.
Just be talking to talk. You gonna
agree.
boycott the whole Olympics?
That's why I said you
Yeah.
find the wrong fight, yo. Like even your own country is not all legal here. Like people still get arrested in states, and you want to just be like, yo, let's not watch this shit
I'm not doing that.
because
That's
of
dumb.
it and support other black people. So it's, it's corny. I think it's corny, and I know social justice warriors and shit want to be all out and shit, but relax, relax.
Just
Crazy.
talking to talk. It's whatever.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Any topic to talk like that? No. All right. So we talk about Rachel Nichols. You just stay with the sports.
Yeah.
She's talking about black woman.
Yeah. Behind in like a. I don't know if it was supposed to be a private.
It's a private conversation,
but
yeah, it was private.
yeah, she was saying that. What's the female's name? Do you know her name? No. Well, another.
I don't watch ESPN.
Well, whatever. Another black
I watch Undisputed.
coworker, female coworker. She was basically saying that she got the job because it's what is it?
Affirmative action.
Affirmative action.
Okay.
Because
Basically, yes.
ESPN has a reputation of not hiring black,
Okay.
especially with the women. That you could tell over the years. Like I don't watch ESPN at all anymore. I watch Fox, but yeah, over the years that I did watch it, you could tell there was like no black women there representing shit. So like basically what she felt is like she's like, yeah, you guys have slacked when it came to that. Don't try and
Push me out
and bring a black girl in.
Okay.
I feel she was kind of telling the truth in some parts, but it was always also sprinkled with hate.
Yeah, because you're still trying to stop that girl
Yeah,
from getting her,
exactly.
her chance.
Yeah.
You could be right about that. That first half, I think she was right.
She's completely right because everybody knows she's right.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, I didn't give no opportunities to a lot of black people.
But then you sprinkled the hate on top.
Yeah, you don't have to shit on her,
Exactly.
as you're making that statement. You know what I'm saying? So they chewed her ass up, and now she lost her spot.
Yeah, they're killing her. They killed her.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
my fault.
they killed
Yeah.
Killed her. Like social media has been.
I mean, she still does that, but she's supposed to be doing the finals and all that shit. She's not doing that no more.
Just because she said that, And to me, it's like people record. Yo, that's the shit. Like people recording you and putting shit out. Like
Fucked up.
man.
But
I watch who's around you, yo.
I mean, she's speaking the truth. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I think it's
I ain't
fucked
mad
up.
at
I'm
it.
not mad at it.
She was
But
speaking facts.
Everyone's so sensitive.
But
nowadays.
it's
You make one comment,
she-
you've been elite all this time. You make one comment.
But she's
That's why they say
but they were breaking
cancel
it down.
culture
She's
is
like,
toxic. But
they like took her whole career apart. Like, has she really been elite? She's related to somebody. That's how she got her job. Like they were breaking
Yeah.
it. They broke it all down and did all this and that. I'm like, ain't no need for that. You know what I mean? She's not the funniest. It's still Rachel Nichols at the end of the day, though.
my nigga, we cannot
Yeah,
do
we
this
can't-
with
we
you.
can't do this, dog. You need a mic.
The fuck's I about to say this dude, bro? Look, she got caught doing what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? So you just she gotta live with that. That's on her. You know what I mean?
Word. But shout out to I don't even know a lady's name, man. I really don't watch ESPN, so I'm not even gonna act like I know her.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
But shout out to her though. The black woman, do your thing, yo.
Yeah, facts. What did you want to talk about with Connecticut?
Did I say Connecticut?
Yeah, I think Kentucky. What was it?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
You was talking about they were giving out money
Oh,
or some
yeah,
shit.
money.
Oh, word. All right, so shout out to, come on, yo. This deserves claps. Shout out to Connecticut, man. They are the first state. I'm pretty sure other states will follow suit, but they're the first state. Basically, what they're doing is they're giving kids that were born into poverty. They're giving them a $3,200 bond.
Okay.
Which goes into, so it's like a couple billion that they put to the side every year.
Wow.
And it'll go into bonds for children. By the time they're 18, it should be like 11 grand. So when you're 18, you could go grab that money and basically you can, I guess, like put it to, what they're saying is put it towards yourself.
Yeah.
know what I mean? So like getting yourself into a better place situation. If you is he coming from the hood or anything like that? No matter where you're born, you come from a trailer park or whatever. Basically get yourself out of that situation. Leave home.
So it's like
all they're saying is leave home.
Oh, okay.
Leave home, go do something. Get yourself out of that situation and get your life together. So, which is basically, he's like, yo, putting your money away for your kids.
And who's doing this?
The state, bro.
Oh, okay.
That's fire.
Yeah.
So, yo, shout out to Connecticut. It's the first, and hopefully, it's the first of many states to do this, which I think is probably one of the most amazing things I've heard, man.
Agreed.
Like, yo, 11 grand when you 18 as a kid, you come out, it's like, yo,
it's a nice head start, man, to help you get stuff together.
Hopefully,
as long as you do the right thing.
Yeah, don't fuck it up. Yeah.
Hopefully, your family doesn't fuck it up for you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a kid who's actually trying to go do something, be like that money could help you, get into, a small college or something like that, even local college. That 11 grand will pay for all that shit.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean, so it's like use it wisely. And I hope your family doesn't fucking be like, yo, fucking dad needs a new whip.
Fuck your fucking dad, man.
Well, the roof needs to be fixed or something like that.
Grab that 11 grand and let's put it towards the house.
No, that's for the kids.
That's for the kids.
Leave that for the kids.
Let them go.
Yeah,
I know there will be those parents.
Absolutely.
Man, opportunists.
They're gonna be wishing for their kid, and a couple of them might have more kids because of it.
Yep.
Which is the truth. You know what I mean? Sorry to say, but that's a fact.
Yep.
Once people hear about this, they're gonna have more kids and shit. So.
We gotta do better, man. That's ridiculous.
As a people, period. Like, just gotta do better, man. But hopefully, because of this situation, a few more kids make it out.
Agreed.
No situation. That's what I just hope for. Just a few more make it out. If the rest want to blow the bread on, some bullshit, or their family blows the bread because you gotta help them.
Yeah.
It's sad. But
it's gonna happen. Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't. You know what I mean? What can you do?
That's the realest of it.
We should end it on that, bro. That's positive. Everything else is negative.
Let's go into it.
You want to do it anyways?
Let's do it. What else you got in here?
All right. So the other day, some New Jersey man was outside of another black man's house, just calling them all type of monkeys. This, that, and the third, right? Just coming out his face. And then he gets arrested because he put his address out like a stupid ass. Thought he was tough, you know what I'm saying? And then his excuse for why he was saying this was, I was drunk. Mm-hmm. I'm like, bro, what?
If that's the truth, then that means that's how he really felt.
Yeah,
absolutely.
On,
that's it.
He was drunk.
They say that's how I felt.
You should never said nothing. Just keep it quiet.
Sons of nuts.
Should have took that charge and kept it moving.
They would have. They would have burned his house.
Bro, they were.
Yeah, for real.
Saw what they was doing to that man.
They would have burned his house.
Yeah, they were out there deep.
Wildin'.
They were throwing stuff at him and everything. Yeah,
as he deserved.
That's what I'm telling you.
Agreed.
Y'all people need to be careful now, yo. People are actually coming in packs for shit. You know what I mean? You disrespect one, and now you got to deal with it. Just make sure you're willing to deal with it.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
That's a fact.
If you bring in the energy,
don't say it. Don't give out your address, man.
Yeah, right. He was bold too. He was bold.
At this point, people might follow you home just to make sure.
I mean, that's fine. They follow you, but be smarter about it. If you're gonna be saying some wild shit, don't give out your address.
Don't do that.
Don't disrespect nobody, and shit won't happen. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I gotta be careful out here.
Exactly.
What's all this shit we got?
All right. You want to talk about the Haitian president?
Damn, sad story, man. Haitian president got assassinated.
Yeah.
Him and his wife died.
His wife, I thought she was in the hospital.
She was, but she died.
They caught 7 people.
It was that many people?
2 of them were Haitian Americans. The rest were Colombians.
Yeah. I didn't know she died though.
Yeah.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, she died, and it's just sad, man. I mean, shout out to Haiti. Shout out to the family. There's not much to say about it. They catching the people, so don't know why it happened. They don't know yet, but you know what I mean. It happened, and it's just a sad story, man.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
That story. I didn't even know 2021 they're doing assassinations. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of talk about it being an inside job and whatnot, but
sure.
Because
these guys are like bodyguards and shit.
Yeah, there's no way that you're a president. Like we're not even touching the American president. Like we're not even getting on the White House lawn. And I know that even though Haiti is, different, it's a different place, whatever the case may be, I'm sure they still protect their president like a president. They still protect him to the highest, extent. So for him to get assassinated by so many people,
his house.
like
it was in his
house, it's crazy to me, and it's sad and it's ridiculous.
Man. Yeah, shout out to his family, man.
Yeah. And to all the Haitian people, just
shout out to all the Haitians.
stay strong, stick together, and justice will obviously prevail. Whether you guys take it in your own hands or not. Hey, nabule. Okay.
You already. Yeah, I think that was it, right?
Yeah, that's it. Unless you want something. This I just seen this one thing. It's not like important, but it was interesting. So a woman, she was in search for her biological parents.
And she found them.
No, she found out her adopted parents bought her from like corrupt like abortion doctor or some shit like that. That's how, So
Damn.
I was like, wow, this is really fucked. Y'all some sick motherfuckers.
Yo,
out here,
people
bro.
they really be out here like that, though.
Sick.
People be selling kids, man. For real. That shit. That's just a reality. And a lot of people might be they don't even know. Like,
No clue.
just because your skin color look the same, you think, those are my parents. That's it. Like in reality though, like you'd be like, "Oh, my skin color's the same. Alright, those are my parents. Fuck it."
Yeah.
And nobody questions it.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's sad. It's very sad.
I just
man.
thought it was an
Very
interesting
sad.
thing.
Yeah, very sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, y'all got anything, yo?
No,
We
bro.
appreciate you coming, yo.
Yes,
oh,
yes,
no,
we
no,
do.
no. Stop. What am I doing? Quotes.
Yeah, I thought we was gonna do that. I thought we was just
Nah. We'll appreciate her after the quotes.
got you.
You got a quote? You got any quotes? So we do quotables at the end of the pod.
I think I dropped a lot of quotes here, a lot of jewels.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
I
We
did.
drop. I was dropping jewels, but I still give them the quote at the end of the pod. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't prepare myself for this. Sorry.
This is what happens.
Sorry.
We can't have nobody on. Everybody that comes on, listen, for the future, anybody that comes on, somebody cut this clip. For everybody that comes on, if you haven't listened to at least one episode and know what's going on, don't even knock on the door. Don't even slide in the DM.
I watched an episode. I watched 2 episodes before I came, actually. I just didn't get all the way to the end. I'm not going to lie.
See, if you're
I
not
didn't get
watching
all
it
the way to the end, but I got real damn close, and I
ones did you
missed
watch?
the quote. I watched one with Whitney,
Okay.
of course.
Okay.
And then I watched the other one, I think, was Nick on? It was one when Nick was on.
That was the early.
That was-
Yeah, so I went all the way back.
We weren't. I wasn't that good.
I went all the way back.
I was decent, but now I'm like, I'm like crack to your soul.
Not gonna comment on that. I don't know what you be wanting niggas to say to the stupid shit. You
Yeah.
Bring it to life. No one else will.
About
Some nigga named Ian.
Yo. I got my hold on. A lot of people got a lot to say, but they don't do enough. You know who that's by? I was listening back to the pod, episode 9. Yo, check out episode 19. It's one of our best. My guy Willie. Shout out to my boy
Shout out to
Willie.
Willie, man.
He said it. I was just playing it in the house,
Yeah.
and then I heard that, and I was like, oh, it's my quote. So shout out to my guy Willie, man. That was good. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a quote during, you know what I mean, while we were just talking, and he just said
Yeah,
it. And I was
yeah.
like, all right, I'm going to use that for the pod. Check out episode 19. It's one of our best. I promise you get a lot of laughs. You know what I mean? But yeah, that being said, though, we appreciate you coming on.
I
Indeed.
appreciate you guys
Great.
having me.
You definitely threw some gems
Thank
out there
you.
for the women that are 99 ones out there. You know,
Thank
the ones
you.
that want to be the neck.
You want to be the neck?
Yeah, she left her neck at home, but she brought her. You know what I mean? Hey, no, hold on. What's the quote? The quote is she left her body at home, but she brought her neck to me. Yeah,
It's kind of sick.
exactly.
Kind of sick.
Fellate me, baby.
God.
You're a nasty man, bro. I swear to
Yo,
God.
I'm just saying though, if you leave the body at home, but you still bring the neck, all right, we good.
I heard you the first time I got it.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, we appreciate you coming on though.
Thank you guys for having
if
me.
you have any more,
Maybe I'll come back.
if you have any more talk, if you have anything you need to let off.
Yeah, because clearly you was holding that.
Yeah, where the
Ready
place.
to get that off your chest.
All right,
I'm always ready.
and you can always be free on our pod.
Yes, always.
We're not a
Thank you.
censored podcast. We cut 1 or 2 things here and there, but it's only because one of us says something reckless. But for the most part, we just leave shit though.
Okay.
I mean, so yeah, we appreciate you coming on.
Thank
Yes, we
you.
do. Thank you. Oh, we're doing this funny thing. We never do this, bro. You fucking brand new, nigga.
Nah, I be doing that shit once in a while though. But yeah, no, for anybody who's down right now, make sure you know you work hard. Oh, can you get your phone
My
off?
fault.
For anybody who's down right now, just hold your head, keep striving. Hopefully you got people around you that are gonna help you, uplift and better yourself. And for anybody who is ahead, don't be stagnant. Just make sure you keep multiplying, keep doing what you got to do, keep grinding. Because the mountain, it's not halfway. You got to get to the top. And, stay there. It's like a plateau.
Agreed.
You don't want to go down. Want to be like a plateau, go up, and then stay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's go. Come on, man. I'm dropping gems out here and shit every fucking day. But for anybody, wherever you listen to us, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, rate us. If you aren't listening on Apple, please write a review. If you enjoy us, if you fuck with us in any way, anywhere else you listen to that you can write a review or you can leave a comment, please do. And follow us on our Instagrams. Everybody's Instagram down here. If you slide in Sasha's, come normal. Like she said, if you come on with some smooth shit, she gonna block you. Y'all broke niggas, don't even try it. If you ugly, don't try it. If you ain't willing to pay 99% of it, don't try it.
I'm not
If you're not
saying
black,
any
don't
of this.
try it.
The biggest one. If you're not black, don't try it. All right? But follow her on Instagram. Check her out. She like to be seen, so she gonna throw you some nice videos, nice pics. And make sure you comment and hit the like button while you're there. You know what I'm saying? She might not follow you back, but make sure you follow. All right. And with that being said, we appreciate y'all checking us out, man, for another week. Yo, we gonna check y'all back next week, man.
Bottomless mimosas.
Yes, sir. We out of here.